Hello, 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 everyone. What is happening here? Okay. Good morning, everyone. I trust everyone is well. I'm not sure why it's showing me that I've been live for a very long time. I'm not sure as to what is happening. If you guys can see me, go ahead and greet me on the message box or the comment box. Just let me know that you are here, you are live, you are with me. I'm just a bit worried now because it's showing me that I've been live for 9 hours. I'm not sure how is that happening. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Like as always, I'm really happy to be here. I missed you guys last week. If you can go ahead and greet me, hi Katempa. Welcome. So great to see you. Welcome. Hi, my SD. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you joining us today. I must say I missed this platform last week when I couldn't tune in. It was like, I'm doing something wrong. Hi, Mr. Richard, all the way from USA. If you can also tell me where you're from, I would really appreciate it. Hi, Kantimpa, all the way from Zambia. So great to see you. Let's wait for a few people to join us. Hi, Tandi. Hi, Beneza. Hi, Tito. Good morning from South Africa. Woo, today it's going to be so exciting. As usual, I feel so fired up. I feel so geared up. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as well. We're just going to wait just for 2 more people and we're good to go. If you can go ahead and greet if you haven't greeted. Yes, today we're going to be talking. Hi, Austin from Malawi, from Zuzu, Malawi. Welcome. This is such an exciting platform because we get to do or we get to train on the real time, on the real things that are happening now. And I'm so excited for the topic tonight. Hi, Mr. Allen. Welcome. So great to see you. I'm so excited for the topic tonight because we are talking all things sales. We are talking all things recruiting. A lot of people have been like asking me, how do you do it? Show me how to recruit. And I'll be always thinking that, you know what, actually, I don't even know how, So I thought today, let me just share my piece of knowledge. Let me just share what I know. For those who don't know me, my name is Zipho Nokambula, the stockist all the way from the Eastern Cape, and I am a Longrich distributor as well. So so great to have you, man. If you're tuning in for the first time, just give me a thumbs up on the comment box just to see how many people that are actually joining us, that are actually engaging with us. Hi, Zandile. Hi, Dikeledi. Oh, from Cape Town. I'm so happy to see you. I love that. All right. Let's get on with it. Busisiwe from Mossel Bay. Welcome. So great to see you, leadership. All right, so let's get on with it. Today we are talking recruiting. We are talking all things sales. All right. I was trying to actually find, when I started with this, I was actually trying to find, like with the preparation, I was trying to find what is the difference between recruiting and sales. Hi, Coach Pulane. I see you, my leadership. I was actually trying to see what is the difference between recruiting and sales. And guess what I found? Recruiting is a sales profession. Did you guys know that? Recruiting is a sales profession. It's not recruiting vs sales. Recruiting is sales. All right. And I've shared in the past, and I've always said that, you know what, the easier way for a person to actually recruit or bring more people into their business, first warm it up by actually selling, Hi Tanya, good morning, by actually selling to those people. All right. So recruitment on its own, it refers to an overall process, right? Which is you need to identify your customer. You need to identify your business partner. Who is it that you want to bring into the business, right? And once you've done that, you need to source the people. So when you are doing your planning, on recruiting, you need to identify what kind of people that you need to bring on board, right? Is it teachers? Is it professionals? Is it a person in the street? Hi, Favor, welcome, great to see you. Is it a person in the street? Is it domestic workers? Who is it that you want to invite or that you want to recruit? Once you have identified those people, you need to do the sourcing. You need to know where to source them. You can't go to a bar to look for teachers, right? It's as simple as that. You can't go to a school looking for doctors, you know. And when you're sourcing these people, it actually, when you're planning to do this, or when you are, when you are on with your planning, it actually helps you as well to identify the product that you're going to be associating with these people that you want to recruit. For an example, if you want to go do a presentation or to recruit at a school, you can run. I've seen a lot of people doing it, and even Lonwabo now is currently doing one where you can, when you're going to schools, you can actually talk to girl child, the girl child campaign where people always talk about the pads, the sanitary towels. All right. When you're going to a dentist, for sure, you're going to touch on our oral health. You're going to touch on our toothpaste. You're going to touch on our mouth freshener. So identifying and sourcing the people at the right place, it makes it easier for you to know which product that you're going to be speaking on, or which product that you're going to be talking on. And then screening your people or your prospect, it is as important, right? It's exactly what I just said now. Hi, Lafon. Hi, all the way from Cameroon. So it is as important. You need to screen the people that you are bringing to your business. I always have had this saying, even in my previous work, where I would say, every time, like where I lose a deal or a client would not sign up, I used to thank the Lord, and I will always say something like, this was also to help me feel better, to ease my disappointment. I would say, thank you, Lord, for you are directing the right people my way. Right? That is part of screening, because when you're looking at yourself, who do you want to be associated with? When you're looking at yourself, who do you want to be dealing with? And I've touched on this partially previously. I said, you can't go and recruit a millionaire or a well-developed person, entrepreneur, and you had just started your business. Right. And I said, I don't mean it in a bad way, but you need to know the people of your caliber. You need to know the people that you can talk to, so that they can understand your language, so that they can understand where or what you are about, so that they can understand that, if I'm talking about 200 rands a day, it's relatable. These people can actually relate to me. These people are actually going to be excited, because 200 rands a day is what they need. All right. So screening is as important. Shortlisting your people. And I've said as well previously, and I didn't understand why it was done. And I see it as well when I'm doing the presentations now, that, a presenter or will always ask, let me see by the show of hands who's new, who's the current distributor, or who's who in the hall. And that actually makes them, or makes your way easier, easier for you to be able to connect with the audience. You know what to emphasize on. It actually helps you plan your training or your presentation much, much, much better. All right. And then also interviewing, especially the prospects that you have invited to your presentation, right? You've done your identification, you've done your sourcing, you've done your screening, you've done your shortlisting. Now you need to interview them. Who are they? What attracts them, outside their profession? What makes them tickle, if I may use that term. That way you are able to prepare a great and a professional presentation. Show me a thumbs up or a smiley, or or maybe a 111 on the comment box if I'm not losing you. Give me a 111 on the comment box if I'm not losing you. We are talking recruitment. We are talking all things sales. Recruitment is a sales profession. All right. So you see why we always say, when you are talking or when you are presenting your case, your business case to people, don't come out as a beggar. You're the one with the opportunity. You're the one that is bringing someone an opportunity to change their lives for the best. Great leaders, we do not beg. You have an opportunity to change that person's life, So that's why you shouldn't even feel down when a person is turning you down. You shouldn't even feel negative when a person is turning you down. It is their loss, not your loss. It is their loss, not your loss. All right. So you are helping people to actually tap into your vision. You are actually helping people tap into this life-changing platform. All right. So leaders, I hope from today you are not going to beg people to join your business. And I've noticed as well, as I also, I'm on my journey, that the people that you have begged to join the business, they don't work. They don't work, because they feel like they are doing you a favor. Why must they work if they are doing you a favor? Why must they work? All right. So hi, Kosi. So great to see you. So always remember, before you approach a prospect, before you speak to someone, you are bringing them a life-changing opportunity. You are bringing them a chance to change their lives for the best. Because no matter how much how differently we want to look at it, network marketing is a necessity. Network marketing is a needed platform, be it by the professional, be it by the men in the street. They need us. People need us. I actually spoke to the one client, actually a friend. She was first a customer, and then our relationship grew to, she's now she was first my client and now she's my friend. We engage on that level, and she has started this exciting business, and also I see her on YouTube, and she's sending me this weekly, daily, or every other day. She's sending me a link to tune in onto their YouTube channel. If it's not that, she's going to be sending me advertising her business. And this is a person I've recruited, I've introduced to my platform so many times. When you are my friend, a conversation will not end without me touching on my business, because that's what I'm about. All right. So yesterday I actually asked him, why don't you become a network marketer? Because life is a cycle. Life is a cycle. The same people that you meet at the gym places, the same people that shop at the same shops that you do your grocery shopping or any other form of shopping, is the same people that you take your kids with to school. Your kids go to the same school. It's the same people that you maybe attend church with. Life is a cycle. So why do you wanna detach? And network marketing is such a great platform. 111 if you agree on the comment box. Network marketing is such a strong platform that helps us to connect with each other. Look at it right now. We are connecting globally. Who knows what if I might need something in Zambia tomorrow? Who knows, and that's what we need to instill or change, in people's minds, that, we don't grow businesses just for where we are. We grow businesses for globally. If I can go to another country or whatever for any other thing, it will be so much easier for me to connect with people there, because we are sharing the same platform. Now, taking it, just derailing a bit, but I want to show you the power of network marketing. Within this network marketing space, we've got people that have got printing businesses. We've got people that sell exercising clothes, We've got people that, that are in other form of spaces. And let me tell you something. For me, it is easier to do business with a Longrich type 111 if I'm preaching or if I'm saying something to you. Yes, coach, I'm preaching right now. It is so much easier for me. I do not contact if I need any other service. I do not contact any other person if they are not a long reacher, And what is that doing? We are keeping the business within. Not only your long reach business is growing, but other businesses as well, they are growing. Think about it. Think about it. All right. So I've been getting a lot of questions. Like I said, how do you do it? People seeking for advice, people seeking for, for how they can actually grow their business. And I thought, you know what? Let me touch on recruiting. Let me touch on recruiting. Recruiting is a process, right? It is a process enrolling a distributor or a worker or a business partner into your organization, right? And recruiting is sales. Recruiting is a sales profession. Now, there's a fundamental basics that we need to look at when we're talking about this, right? And I think I am an example of this. Love what you do. Have passion for what you do. Show passion for what you do. It will take you very, very far. We are here for the same reason. We are here because we want money. We've got our common goal. We want money. But there are things that need to take place before you can actually make the money. There are things that you won't even feel tired, by doing them, because you will be having passion. If you don't love your long reach business, stop it today. If you do not love your long reach network marketing business, stop it today. Find something else. You learn to love your business. You learn to love your product. You learn to love the space that you are within. You learn to love people. And once you start doing it, once you start, you exalt it, without putting any effort, effortlessly so. All right. So I need you leaders, if you are a business partner, you haven't used a product, start today. Use the product, because when you are using the product, it is so much easier for you to talk about it. And I said in the past, target a product a week, or target a product a day, or target a product an hour, for crying out loud, but have something that is going to be, your driving force, if I may put it like that, in your business. I even went as far as made an example. I was the best salesperson when it comes to the vehicles. I sold so many vehicles. I would sell even 17 new vehicles in a month to 17 different individuals in a month within 30 days. And I can tell you now, there are things that I don't know, or functions that I don't know in a Torah, for instance, or there are functions that I don't know in a pickup bakkie or whatever. But I made it sure that I knew my Polo or my Polo Vivo. I made sure that I knew these vehicles, because I knew anything that you would find in a Polo or in a Jetta or in any other car, you would find in a Polo Vivo, you would find in a Polo. That is exactly, what I'm saying with our business. What is our heartbeat of our business? It is the paint liner. It is our sanitary napkins. You need to master our sanitary napkin. You need to master it like up to the T. You need to know that it's got 8 layers. You need to know that it's 100% cotton. You need to know it's got an anion strip. You need to know it's got a magnetic energy. You need to know it's got an anion, that helps to attract anything negative. You need to know it's got the fire rate. Hey, am I talking to someone? 111. I told you today I'm very excited to be here, and I missed you so much last week. Type 111 if I'm talking to you. So these are the things that you need to know. These things, product knowledge builds about your confidence, right? We're still talking all things recruiting. We're still talking all things sales, but I want to unpack it to you that we do not just come, we were not born great salespeople. We were not born recruiters. And I'm so excited, guys. I signed up 13 people last week. 13, 3 people last week. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of things, and so should you. All right. So I want to give you the helpful tips, and I'm going to do it by the book, and I'm going to do it by my everyday experience. All right. Now, the first thing that you need to do, and this is something that I've touched on before, so you need to cultivate relationships. Don't go to private functions and start preaching about Longrich. You know, go there to network. You need to cultivate relationships. You will only succeed in a network marketing if you have a network of people. You know, take time to nurture your business. Take time to nurture your professional, your personal, your both your professional and personal relationships. Right. That is one. I hope you've written it down. Cultivate relationships. Number two, make use of social media. Social media is not there for you to like good looking plates of food. Social media is not, I even said this to my assistant the other day. I said, your data, because I've added her on the business. I said, your data, your money, your data, when you spend money on your data, you should be curious. You should be curious, what does this person do that's paying my salary? What is she doing? You know, how does she make this money? Because I'm helping people. People come to her shop. I sell. Why can't I do this? I said to her, be curious. Be curious. Your data should be for that. Your data should be, you know, for you following me on social media, so that we can open the door for another person. Because once you got the hang of things, you walk out and go to the streets and do your business. We open the door for another person. This is how we can create employment, leaders as well. This is how we can create employment. This is one thing that my husband also shared with me. He said, once your door is open, make sure you don't close it. Keep it open for the rest. Keep it open for the rest. That is how we're gonna conquer. This is how we're gonna master. You know, all the spaces that we take. You know, all the platforms where we are found. This is how we're gonna excel in it. You know. Now, when I'm saying aim or use the social media, there are two things that you need to keep in mind. You need to aim for entertainment, right? And you need to avoid spamming. Let your post be joyful. Let your post be, I try to do this a lot of times and I think it's working because I see a lot of people copying my statuses and posting onto them. Just the other day, leaders, I had very good sales. I think it was yesterday or the day before. But before noon, I had already made 3,000 rands. And then I was so excited. I felt like, you know what? I need to post. I went into a checker store, furniture store. I went in there. You know, they display tables. They display nice pot plants or whatever. I sat on that table. I went in with my Longrich wine. I put my bottle of wine next to that and I put my money there and I took the picture. And my caption was, I'm sorry that selling is not for you, but it is a skill that one can acquire. Wait a minute, have I told you about my Longrich wine? What have I done there? I've spoken to someone that needs a 200 rands or 300 rands daily. I've spoken to someone that can buy my product that I'm hoping to convert into a business partner. All right. So when posting on social media, this is now for all your social platforms. I try to be active on Facebook. I'm not very active on any other, and I'm still using my WhatsApp. I'm also learning, right? So these are the things that we are saying. Don't spam your page with Longrich is this, Longrich is that, Longrich is this. These are our products. Yes, we talk business, but make it fun. You know, when you're wearing your exercising gear, take a picture with you exercising with the pie cup in the hand. You are advertising the pie cup. You're showing off your good-looking, sexy body. You know, you are talking to someone that wants to be part of the business. You are talking to someone that wants to buy the pie cup. You are talking to someone that is looking for a weight loss, product. So keep it fun. No spamming. All right. And then also you need to listen to your prospects. This is now I'm taking you guys through the tips of recruiting. Listening is a skill. And it's a skill. Remember when we started our trainings, I said it's a skill that I'm also learning. You need to listen to your prospect, pay attention to your prospects or your target audience. What are their problems? What is it that they want to solve? Because leaders, I cannot stress how important is this, right? You can't be talking, for an example, like a stupid example, but I hope you're going to get it. There's a friend of mine that earns very good money. Like when I say very good money, like very good money, right? And her lifestyle, or what she's showing us on social media, or when I talk to her, you will hear her saying things like, yo, my friend, I'm so bored with working from home. I think I'm just going to book a hotel in Cape Town and work from there. I want to change my office in the week. Now, this friend of mine, money is not really her problem. And when I'm recruiting her, or when I'm introducing her to my business, ultimately I want her to be my business partner because she's connected to, high profile people. That's ultimately what I want. But how am I introducing her to my business? She buys my products. A pie cup she has bought, now she wants to buy for her mom. Toothpaste she had bought, that is how I'm gradually doing it. So you need to pay attention to what your target audience or your target market is looking for, right? What trends are emerging in your industry, right? We always talk about evolving. We always talk about, you need to be aware. What are people wanting now? And your focus point should be on solving problems, right? Is there anyone talking about your brand? Because SD Vivian the other day posted, she congratulated me on her platform, and I kid you not, about 4 or 5 people were asking, is Longrich still alive, or is Longrich still there? Right? Is Longrich still there? I thought Longrich died long time ago. So it means that we are not doing enough, great leaders. We are not doing enough. And that actually led me to deleting some of my Longrich business partners on my Facebook page. I started trying to find people that are not in our business. That's how we're going to reach them. That's how they're going to see. And I encourage you leaders to do the same thing. We need not only to be like, we need to be out there, man. And the quickest way to do it is through our platforms. We are not doing enough. So today, after this training, I want you to look through, surf your net, look through on the kind of friends that you have, type the people in mining industry or whatever. Start inviting them to be your friend. And don't talk about the business. Don't recruit them. You're going to recruit them through your posts. You're going to recruit them through your posts. You're going to recruit them through liking what they post, because you are getting them warmer to you. You are getting them, warm enough. I've got people like designers on my page. I started liking their pages. I started liking their work, right? Because those are the people that I want in my business. Those are the professionals that I want in my business. All right. Now, number 4, do something promotional every day. What do I mean by this, right? You need to stay in touch with your prospects. I don't know how many times I get texts from, I don't want to give them free advertising, but from these service providers, they're telling me about the promo they have. They're telling me about the special they have. That's how you need to stay in touch with your customers as well, with your prospects as well. Remember, these are the people you're hoping to convert to business partners. This is how you stay in touch with them, right? You can just type a good conversation. You don't have to be selling to them all the time, right? This is what I mean by promoting, by promotions every day, right? You can post a testimony. We've got a testimony page. Leader Coach Pulani she's got loads and loads. We've got a testimony page. Take that and post it. Take that and post it on your status. Take that and attach the product. You haven't sold anything to them. You're just sharing, the platform that you are in, what it's doing in changing people's lives. All right. And also always have marketing materials with you. Always have marketing materials with you, things that will attract people, whether you're presenting your business opportunity like with a brochure or a video or whatever. Make sure you've got something for people to take home. I do that. Like today, I was walking around in the mall, in the streets. I had my charcoal soap, and I had my. Let me show you. It's actually nearby. If I didn't leave it, okay, this is a bag I use, but I used my green bag. I think I took it out. I've got my flyers there, where they explain the sanitary pack. A flyer is only R1 at Longrich. If you deposit money, I've seen people depositing, maybe they want to pay 345 rands onto the ATM machine. Then they pay 50 rands instead. They pay 350 instead. With that 5 rand, ask, order your 5 flyers, order your catalog, order plastic bags, that we have with the signage, with the Longrich signage. Order that. Those are the marketing material. You need to always have it handy. If someone buys something from you, introduce them to another product by giving them a pamphlet. All right. And then also, I prefer always taking a register. I take register at my stands and at my exhibition, and also at presentation when you're doing a formal presentation. Have a what do they call it? Have a raffle or a prize to be won. That's how you also motivate or get people to actually give their contacts. All right. So you need to do that. All right. Yes. And then also, sorry, I'm getting to, oh no, I didn't know that, but now I know. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. We learn every day, Leader Busi. All right. And then also when you are talking to your prospects, remember we're still talking tips to recruiting. Type 111 if I'm adding value onto you right now. Type 111 if I'm adding value. We are talking all things recruiting. We are talking all things sales. See the passion in my eyes, because I think I'm getting the hang of it now. All right, number 6. Let me quickly go back. We spoke about cultivating your relationships. We spoke about making use of social media. We spoke about listening to your prospect. We spoke about doing something promotional every day. We spoke about always having marketing material. Now, the 6th one that I'm going to give to you, emphasize the ways you stand out. Emphasize on the ways you stand out. I always preach on this, your unique selling points. If it's not for you personally, I'm sure Longrich has got tons and tons and tons and tons. Hey, did I tell you, Mr. Prospect, we are the only network marketing company that has opened a plant in Africa. Are you hearing me, leaders? And this, you don't have to be in Africa to say this. You can be in America. Say Richard, I always say Richard Branson. All right. This is, you can say there, do you know that out of all the countries that we are in, Longrich doesn't only have a plant in Asia. They're really looking at empowering people. They're really looking at creating jobs. Do you know that they opened a plant in Africa? Yes, in Africa. Right? So that's what makes it unique. We should be bold about it. We should be talking about it, right? When we're recruiting. So you need to emphasize on what makes you unique as a person. You need to emphasize on what makes you unique as a company, as Longrich. Also, to stand out, you need to develop a unique selling proposition. How will the prospect benefit? The people that you are talking to, how will they benefit? What makes your business opportunity unique, man? Right? What makes it unique? And this is, I don't know about other countries, but most employed people in Africa or in South Africa, they are paid on monthly basis. Do you know how much I hammer on? We get paid on weekly basis. That's what makes us unique. If you look at other companies as well, other marketing companies, they pay their people once a week. And you don't stop there. You say, did you know every time you introduce someone into our business, within 7 days, you get money paid into your bank? It's called the referral bonus. Did you know that in our company, for me to use to spend 600 rands plus minus worth of products, 600 rands value worth of products, did you know that I can get paid thousands? That's maintenance bonus. Did you know that every time I introduce someone into the business and they purchase products of 60 points, I get paid what we call leadership bonus? Leaders, hey, right? So we need to stand out. How are your what is going to benefit the other person? Remember, when I talk to you, I've spoken to you about this in sales. Take yourself out, or put yourself in your customer's shoes. Don't let it be about money. Yes, money is what we want. Yes, money is going to come, right? Money is going to come, but you need to be, let the tables turn. You need to be the customer. Put yourself in their shoes. You need to be there. What you want to benefit them. You are hungry to let them benefit from this great platform. And once you start making it about them, it's easier for them to reciprocate. It's easier for them to give you exactly what you are giving them. Are you understanding, my leaders? All right. Be a problem solver. Remember, I said we are problem solvers. We are not order takers, right? We are not order takers. Okay. And also, number 7, I cannot stress on this: be positive and energetic. If you are not positive, or if you are not energetic, or if you are having a bad day, stay away from your business. You are killing it. Stay away from your business. If you're not, because people they rub on people's energies, like we rub on each other's energies. That's it, right? Whatever you give, people give back. If you're gonna be standing at your exhibition stand and you're saying, "Hi, my name is Zipo. I'm selling a Longrich product. Do you know about Longrich?" Forget it, quit it, leave it. They're not gonna buy into it. But if you sound convincing enough, and you're only gonna do it with knowledge, if you sound convincing enough and you've got your energy and you are always fired up about your business opportunity and you are showing excitement, they are gonna respond exactly like that, right? Enthusiasm is a lifeblood. It is a lifeblood. So you need to always be energetic. Even your statuses when you're writing something. For the first time, when I've updated a status on my WhatsApp, I updated yesterday or the other day where I actually felt sad, and I was crying. I don't normally do that, right? I don't normally do that. And I really missed the person that passed on, last year. So I shared it on my status, and a lot of people actually responded, that status, saying, you know, um, sending comforting messages. And the one lady said, "It's my first time to see you said on your status." And I responded, "You know what? I'm human and I really miss this person." So people are watching us. People are watching. If you're going to be fighting with someone at your home and you're going to be posting it on Facebook, hi, this leader. People are what? Who are you trying to attract? Who are you trying to attract? All right. So we need to be mindful of the energy that we give out. All right, leaders. And then also, this is also beautiful. Embrace the power of your story. This is your journey. Own it. It's yours. Network marketing is all about connection. Network marketing is about storytelling. People love to hear stories with a happy ending. How were you recruited? How did you join this business? Right? You are introducing someone that you're hoping to sign up. I'm sure it's very important to them, to know how were you actually recruited into this business. Right? That is storytelling. People love it. And also, what was your first success story? If your first success story was selling 5 toothpaste in one day and signing up someone, it is what it is. Don't sugarcoat it. Be authentic, right? Don't sugarcoat it. And if you are talking to someone that is maybe above your level, then share those of your leaders. Share those of your leaders. This is a person that introduced me to the business. She bought an Audi A3 for her daughter. Do you understand? This is the person that's not too far from you. This is where I'm heading towards, Mr. Customer. The people that the people in my circle, this is what they are doing, right? And they started here. All right. So, but try and be authentic. Try to tell your stories. It's going to be dependent, on the person that you are introducing into the business, right? So you need to choose your stories very well, and they need to have a very nice ending onto them, because this is how you're gonna get people to sign or share into the vision. And this is number 9. This is number 9. I'm also practicing this. And this was brought about people that were actually asking for my help outside this platform. Mentor your prospects. Mentor your recruits. Mentor your business partners. Leaders, are you hearing me? Mentor your prospects. Mentor your recruits. Mentor your business partners. It is so important. I am not a person that was, I'm trying to find a way. Let me put it this way. I'm very curious about what I get myself into. And so should you. You got yourself into this business, right? I dislike it when someone says they were not, they you missed 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Sorry. Let me just coach. Number 6 says emphasize the ways you stand out. Number 7 says be positive and energetic. And you need to go back and listen to it, because I think it was really powerful. And number 8 says you need to embrace the power of your story, right? Or the power of storytelling. Okay, back to mentoring your recruits, back to mentoring your prospects, back to mentoring your business partners. It is very important, leaders, because once you give people food for their soul, isn't it you've signed them up? You need to show them how. And I think I'm one example of the people that do it correctly. I can give it to myself. I will never expect you to do something that I will not do. I will never expect you to stand in the sun issuing flyers, trying to get people for a presentation, and I don't do that. There is time. Hey, listen to me, leaders. I hope I'm talking to someone. There is time to wear sneakers. There is time to wear heels. There is time to wear suits. There is time to wear jeans. Leaders, get into the habit of that. Get into the habit of that. And if you can distinguish the times, you will be very successful in your business. You will be very successful in your business. If you take your people by hand, invite them. I know there's a saying that says you can take the horse into the dam or the river, but you won't make it to drink. How do you make it to drink? By doing. Be the doer. Do what you expect your people to do. Be an example. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I go to church. I'm a friend. I can count it all. Ultimately, I'm a leader. And once you start doing it, it actually flows onto the other spaces, or the spaces where you possess, or where you are found. It just comes naturally. Right? It becomes naturally, because when you show your people your family in this case, when you show them your professionalism or your professionality or how much your business means to you, they know 7 o'clock is mommy's time for training, or it's mommy's time to be tuned on, or it's mommy's time to be tuned in. So are your business partners that you just brought into the business. If they see that every day, and they think or they see that you are successful, that's how they're going to follow tune. And leaders, if someone that has introduced you into the business is not doing it, do not derail from your vision. Start it. Do it for yourself, because you have signed someone as well. Someone is looking up to you. And this is why most people give up on the business, because they are not able to separate a negative from positive. There are a lot of people that I look up to in this business, and trust you me, I take positive from them. Once they start derailing and talking negative, I kiss them bye-bye. I don't learn from them. I look for someone else. And that's how you should be with your business. Right. So we were talking mentoring your recruits, mentoring your business partners, mentoring your prospect. Type 111 if I'm adding value onto you right now. Type 111 if I'm adding value onto you right now. We're going to, I think I'm running out of time, and there's so much that I prepared for tonight, leaders. Let's move on quickly to number 10. Number 10 says, and this is very important, leaders, follow up. Follow up on your prospects. Follow up on the people that you are introducing into the business. Remember, we said, when they say not yet, they don't mean not ever. Who's going to scratch their itch when they get the itch? It should be you. Right? They shouldn't be going to sign with someone else. They should know who introduced them first into the business. When they are ready, they should come looking for you, because you did what? You did follow up. Right? You did follow up. If someone remember what I said, and leaders, you need to get used to this. And no means not yet. It doesn't mean never. And take it with that. And no is a step closer to a yes. And no is a step closer to a yes. So you need to follow up. Even if you do it 7 o'clock in the morning, I do it, leaders. I'm not expecting you to do something that I don't. I would send 10 people or even 20 people, rise and shine. It is a beautiful today. Have a blessed day or whatever. Remember, da 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 da. And I send them the same message. Right? So get into the habit of that. Go back, and you're gonna need to start applying what we are teaching on these trainings. I said to you, you need to save people on your phone. If it's not your phone, you need to have their name down. Let me show you, leaders. I'm happy this book, this is my diary for 2021. It even has this, because it's been through a lot. Hey, it's been through a lot, this diary. I want to show you something. This is when I started my exhibitions in a town where I didn't know anyone, in a town where I only had one member, May this year. Look at this. I would write them down. And then when I get home, I will connect with them. And the ticks that you see is to say, okay, I've spoken to this one. Okay, this one wanted a paint liner. What did this one buy? And I would do it continuously, consistently so. I wouldn't get tired. By the time I'm here, I'm doing my orders. I know I've got an order for pickup. I know I've got an order for this. I know, because you don't want to sell IECO. You don't want to sell something that you don't have. That's also important, leaders, to have the stock. So by the 15th or by whatever date, I know, okay, these people, they're going to be buying this. I tick. I've spoken to them. I've done my follow-ups. Listen, leaders, there is 5 different salary dates. There's 5 different salary dates or earning dates in a month for any country. There is, on the 1st, there are people getting money. first, second, third grants, social grants, or whatever, there are people getting paid. On the 7th, there are people getting paid. On the 15th, government people in our country are getting paid, and other people, banks or other, people getting paid. On the 20th, hey, teachers are getting paid. People working, I know F&B staff get paid on the 20th because I've got a lot of customers there. But anyway, 20th. 25th, you go to your Transnet, you go to your mining companies, you go to. So which week you can't you sell your products? Which week in a month? We've got only 4 weeks in a month. Each week there's someone that gets paid. Are you reaching them? Are you speaking to them? Are you talking to them? Do you know that by the 5th, okay, I'm going to be contacting 1, 2, 3 people for this product? That's how you should run your business. That's how I increase my sales. That's how I get people to sign. All right. So leaders, number 10, follow up, follow up, follow up. Learning how to recruit in network marketing is like developing any other skill. It takes commitment. It takes focus. It takes the desire to keep learning, right? Start with the tips that I've shared with you, leaders. Apply them. Apply them. These things that I learned from the books, from the people, or from wherever, I apply them because I want to be successful in my business. All right, leaders? So I urge you today, if you haven't tried any of my trainings, try it. Try it. It works. It works, leaders. Now, back to, I hope you guys have got that. I'm wrapping up now. Time. Yeah, I'm wrapping up. This is what I want to share with you now, leaders. We've got a target, and this target or an incentive where you can win a TV, LCD or LED or whatever. I don't have it. Oh, wait, this bag. Oh, this bag. I love this bag. Look at this. I'm going to show you something now. This is what I do when I've got an incentive. I print it out. I laminate it. Ne? When I've got an exhibition, these are on my table, not anywhere else. These are on my exhibiting space. In my office, these are there. When I'm taking out my diary, when every time I speak to someone, I remember I've got an incentive I'm working towards, right? You print it, you laminate it, you make it like you see it all the time. Now, I want to share something with you. I want to share something with you that has been working. I'm even closing my eyes because, hey, leaders, it's working, man, right? This is the incentive that we are given. I said to myself, I will not resign an existing member or change whatever, no, onto my business. I want authentic leads. I want authentic prospects. I want new people. For the lack of a better term, I want fresh blood. For the lack of a better term, I want new people. So, because I want a TV, I've got TVs in my house, right? I've got TVs in my house. What is this doing? Or what is this communicating? Leaders, I love to win. I'm a winner. I wasn't born a winner, but I love winning. So for me, this is how I'm going to measure my growth in the business. I need to sign up 50, minimum 50 new people. And that has been my focus. Recruiting, hey, has never been this easy. Let me tell you what I do. And if you don't take it, and if you don't run it with it, Aisha, I don't know. I sell my product. It is first a prospect, right? And then a customer, because you want them to have a taste of your product, right? Then it is you convert them to business partners. This is what I've been doing. I've been selling my product. After selling the product, I say to my client, I see you love the product, or I see you, because a lot of people, they would come to my exhibition and say, you've got a whole lot of nice things. And I say to them, Let me tell you something. Did you know that you can be a buyer? You can be a product user, right? You can be a product user. Remember, our business is sharing. Sharing is caring, right? I would convert them without them realizing. Some are tuning in even here. I would convert them without them realizing, with me taking the word that scares a lot of people out of my vocab, recruiting. I've taken it out. I'm not using it anymore, right? I convert them. I say to them, we've got a promo. Or do you know that you can be a product user? I can add you onto my system. This is the form you need to complete. For you to be recognized as a full member, you need to purchase 60 points. And what is that going to do to you or for you? It's going to give you discounts on our products. You will know of the products of the promos that we are running. Can I tell you, leaders, not a single person I've done that with has not came back and bought more products. There is not a single. Last week alone, I signed 13 people. 3 people. Clap hands for me on the comment box. I never thought I could do that. Recruiting has never been this easy, leaders. Now, they end up asking, I add them onto the powerful WhatsApp groups, because the idea is for them not to miss out on the promotional promos that we have. Now I'm hearing them asking me, okay, so I can actually earn on this business. I can actually earn on this. Okay, Zippo. Now I bought the pie cup. Now, how many points do I have? How many points do I need to add to be a full member? And they do it, leaders. They do it. Because what is my driving force behind? I want to win a TV. Even if it was a pot plant that was being worn here, even if it was a vase, even if it was a jug, I want to win. I want my name to be mentioned there. You know, I will sign up 50 people. That's the minimum. If God gives me more strength, I will double it and do 100 people, because it is doable. All right, leaders. Here is a quote that I want to leave with you. I wish I can carry on, because I'm really, really fired up. Yes, even if it was a pot plant, my leader. Here is a quote that I want to leave you with tonight or this morning for those overseas. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Hey, but attitude determines how well you do it. This is by Mr. Zig Ziglar. Ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do, but attitude determines how well you do it. All right. Thank you so much for this wonderful training. I really, really missed you last week, and I hope you're going to take whatever we are learning here and putting it into practice. Leaders, I am ready to fly. Remember, we said when we started these trainings, we are preparing everyone to soar. We are preparing everyone. The plane is about to take off now. Are you fully armed? Are you fully armed? Are you ready? Are you ready when someone is introducing you to their business to tell them, look, I'm conquering in my space. I'm conquering in my Longrich business. Go out there. Go out there. Tomorrow I'm doing a wine tasting at a local hotel. I'm for opportunities. Leaders, that's what we should be doing. That's what we should be doing. I don't want to see people saying, oh, is Longrich still there? Longrich is still here. We're alive and kicking. Let's do it. Thank you so much for your time. I love you all. Go ahead and share this training for everyone to see that we are the winners. We are the champions. We are winning. Thank you so much, leaders.